Hello guys and welcome to my 250 subscriber special. Thank you so much for giving me this many subscribers. Thank you all for the subscribers to my channel. I really can't appreciate this enough. I'm really happy I've got here. I've got a feeling I'll kind of thinking if I get 250 I'll be happy at one point. Generally my target is I kind of want to get to 1,000 subscribers essentially. But thank you so much for getting this. I really appreciate it. I'm now, as of recording this, at the start of this video, got 257. I'm sure by the end of this series, when it ends going out, series, I'll have over 200. I'll probably be getting on for 275 or something insane like that. But yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to set myself a challenge of getting to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. It may be ambitious, but to say I've done this basically in 1 year, it's perfectly feasible, I think. So I'm going to try. But thank you so much. And to do this, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a series. It's going to have 4 episodes in it. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be essentially driving across Europe. Yeah, it may sound a little bit strange. What I'm doing is I'm going to be getting in a plane, train, bus, and truck, and driving. So for the first route I'm going to be flying from, I think, yeah, Amsterdam to London. Then I'm going to be driving a bus a bit, and then I'm going to do some train driving, and finally some bus driving. And that's going to be the order it's in. So this video I'm going to be flying, as I said, from Amsterdam to London, and I'll explain what's going to happen next video in the future, but I'm just doing a nice voyage across the, well, Northern Europe essentially. So bit of flying, we get to do a passenger airline run. The briefing essentially is say that we're flying a 737-800 to London Heathrow. It's wet a bit and it says it should be a routine journey and everything should go well, which because in climate something could go a bit wrong, and I will tell you it doesn't go exactly perfectly, and it is kind of partly down to me. I'll say that much, but you know, you'll see. You watch the video. Thank you so much for 250 subscribers. Next video will be out soon. I'm not sure when exactly it's going to be out. I'm hoping I'll get it out tomorrow. I want to try and do this daily, but there could be delays in it. But I will say all videos of this will be out by the end of the week. So do get all videos out within a week, essentially. So by next Saturday I'll have all these 4 videos out. But anyway, thank you so much. I enjoy watching this new series, which will be out for the next few days. Thank you. Okay, so we're in.
Communication on this flight, you'll handle the flying. All set? I'll call for our clearance. Good morning, Schiphol clearance delivery, World Travel 293.
Let's just listen to this. Just
World Travel 293, clear to London Heathrow Airport as found. Climb and maintain 6,000. Expect flight level 260, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.05.
for all the airlines. No, World Travel Airline.
Clear to Heathrow as
Miserable,
filed.
isn't it?
Climb and maintain 6,000. Expect flight level 260. 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.05. Squawk 0034.
Oh dear.
World Travel 293, read back correct. Expect runway 24 and contact ground on 121.7 when ready to taxi.
Taxi checklist. We'll expect 24 and contact ground. Thanks.
Yeah.
Flaps set to 5.
Alright.
Alright, we're cleared as file with an initial altitude of 6,000 feet. We're ready to go, so I'll get our taxi clearance.
Alright,
Lower the flaps to 5. Schiphol ground, World Travel 293 with Papa.
Have you done that? Okay.
World Travel 293, taxi to runway 24 via taxiways Alpha 9, Bravo, Echo 1. Altimeter 2921.
Trim, set for takeoff.
I guess
24 via Alpha 9, Bravo, Echo 1, World Travel 293. Taxi checklist completed. Okay, we've been cleared to taxi to runway 24 using taxiways Alpha 9, Bravo, and Echo 1. Initiate pushback and I'll make a call to the cabin. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your first officer speaking. We're beginning our taxi and expect to be first in line for takeoff. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna casually reverse because if you didn't see that, yeah. But I'll turn it off again. We're just a bit of reversing. That wasn't meant to happen. We need to do something. We're just going to runway, aren't we? Anyway, I'll just keep it on here for a bit. Okay, no, we need to still do it backwards. Where are we then? So what do we need to do? We need to go to back where we are now. Forget whatever happened, we didn't just fly off. In that direction, a little bit miserable weather-wise, but hey, it happens. Okay, so we just need to go in about that. If we look at this, that's a plane. We need to go that way off to a runway. So we just need to reverse that and do that. There you are. That's where we need to go. So I'm just gonna. Right, and we just need to go and navigate ourselves. Yeah, we go reverse. Oh dear, no, Matt. Right, might sort us out for a bit. We just need to reverse half here. This is really going well, isn't it? I can sense that this video is not at all going to be a catastrophe. Really not going to be a catastrophe. Otherwise, the video could be serious, could be in jeopardy. We just need to go out until we can move. This is very typical of what we normally have. Look at that rainbow. Look at this. I'm actually really quite impressed about how I've done that. It's really quite graphic. To say this game was made about 2006, got to say, those graphics are brilliant. Look at that. Look at this. You're really quite good. You can see all the spray getting kicked up. Pretty good for these graphics I've got here. Quite a good graphic game. But I'm quite impressed with this. Right, we probably should get back in now. Oh, was that what we were... That might have been for us. Okay. Okay, we just need to do some strange turning around here then, because now we've pushed back, we can. Wish it would have been like if I plane. Look, imagine seeing Matt, you're a bit miserable. Just quite miserable, really, right? Ooh, car! What was that doing? Looking at you. I was thinking if I'm there today, but... You know, you could drive at this, really, am I? Let's just move around the corner. I'm just going to get a bit sharp, and then we just fly off to where we need to go. And take off with hopefully no more disturbances, because it's not... Yeah. Not scripted for idiots, really, is it? It is meant to be advanced mission. I hope I can do it. Especially since I want to be a pilot in the future. Yeah. Anyway, alright, we need to obviously keep going over that way, don't we? Nice screenshot. Well, it's really miserable. Look at this, though. Weather. Cool. Cool weather. Right. Well, I'm going to start to do some powering. I think there's wind helping, not really helping in this situation with the whole power thing. Right, around the corner we go. Let's continue. Now you wouldn't already put this much power on it. Think of that, man. Oh no, we're coming off. It's not going well. Want to get about the right speed, really fun to say we're taxiing. But obviously speed fluctuations because of the wind. It will be quite bad weather like that. Just pointing out, look, can you hear that? Let's stop on the runway or something, aren't we?
Alright, hold short here and I'll get our takeoff clearance. Chief Bull Tower, world travel 293, holding short runway.
Okay, let's slow down here.
World travel 293, wind 2.
I'm gonna take a screenshot back. That looks quite cool. Look at that. Look, so basically, you got the runway. And
Takeoff, world travel 293.
this could be quite hairy. The plane's gonna come in there. Which could be quite close to it. It's quite a cool area though. Oh, Heathrow. We're gonna have to go quite a long way here.
Flaps set to 5. And before takeoff checklist complete.
There you are.
Alright, turn on the landing lights and strobes and let's go. After
Ow.
takeoff, fly runway heading and climb to 6,000 feet.
How do we turn on this? Okay. It's probably if he's doing anything. Oh, what does that do? Main panel. We put the lights, don't we? Can't you just put the lights on or something? A lot easier. Okay. Where are the lights? Where are the lights in this circle? Are we going to be up here? Ah. taxi lights are on. There is landing light switch on. On. That off. Okay, that needs to be on. Go on. Go on. Maps on. We're probably gonna get told off for faffing. I'm just saying we're doing all the checks. There's actually quite a funny video we could show it. Seatbelt fasten. That'll make them fasten the seatbelt. This is that saying. The seatbelts need to be fastened. Well, everything seems to be alright. We've got our landing lights on, so let's go. It's generally what I'm going to do. I don't see what particularly going on. The problem is crashing. That's a minor problem. Don't worry about it at the moment. All this weather to contend with, so I'm going to try and get this sorted. We get zoom in a lot then. Zoom in loads, but we can put that into the middle. We really can get. And like that. Right, okay. Right, let's go, and we need to take off, don't we? So onto a runway. And then watch what we do when you take off. So I'm gonna pause on the runway for a screenshot. This is always worth a screenshot this game. Even though if I think, oh, we really, let's take it up a bit late on the runway, aren't we? We just take off, or do we need to go to the top? I'm just gonna take off, you know, and just hope for the best, really. Oh, that. Oh well, let's just take off from this runway. We got the wrong runway. Oh well, but we should be able to take off from this. If we don't, that's my fault. Blame on me. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, let's take off. Guess that's more centralised. Take it off here. We should be able to get enough speed up, shouldn't we? Then we can just turn around and we take off. Sorry, passengers. We're taking off from.
Rotate. V2.
Are we up? Are we up? Already up? Yes. No, that's what we shot. See, told you we could do it. Told you we could do it. Don't lose faith in me ever. Don't do that. See, I told you I could. Know what I'm doing. Perfectly well. Going to about 6,000 feet in a minute, but I'll do that. Back in the right direction, I think. Let's follow the compass.
Sink rate.
Oh, we're sinking.
Don't sink.
Pull up
Don't
a bit.
sink.
No, we're gonna crash. We are gonna
Don't
crash.
sink.
People probably be thinking I'm a lunatic, won't they? Yeah, okay, so we've got 200 miles to go. We seem to be getting somewhere. We need to rise a bit more, don't we, out of this cloud mostly,
World
aren't we?
Travel 293, contact departure. World Travel 293, switching. Thanks. We're going too fast. Reduce thrust to slow us down to 330 knots for less. Flaps up and accelerate to 250 knots. Ski-pull departure World Travel 293 is with you, climbing to 6,000.
World Travel 293, roger.
This is flat.
Let's run through the after takeoff checklist. Landing gear, up. Flaps, up. Engine start switches set to off.
We're in all the way, and then we make sure we're centralised, don't we? Then we can zoom out and see we're centralised. No, so we need to get a bit more. So technically, that's like backs.
World Travel 293,
Centralised? No, so we need to go in. I'm going to try this again. So that's kind of centralised like
then on course and up to 12,000.
backs.
World Travel 293.
Good, centralised. Told you we could do it.
Okay, turn left at 225 degrees, then join our flight plan route. Climb to 12,000 feet.
Probably, so apart from I need to turn right. I think what I've done is I've taken up a wrong runway. Whoa, what am I doing? What am I doing? What on earth am I doing? What on earth am I doing? That's a oh dear me, that's a
Don't sink.
I'm being an idiot. Yeah. Not going successfully. That was probably bound to happen really, wasn't it?
And I'll get our takeoff clearance.
Right, okay.
Tower, World
This is
Travel
the best.
293, holding short runway 24, ready to go. World Travel 293, wind 230 at 15, runway 24, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading. And cleared for takeoff, World Travel 293. Okay, before takeoff checklist.
Okay,
Engine start switches, set to continuous. Flaps, set to 5. And before takeoff checklist complete.
Okay, we go.
Alright, turn on the landing lights and strobes and let's go. After takeoff, fly runway heading and climb to 6,000 feet.
Yeah, that's our main problem. We just did the whole city get off of runway heading thing. Yeah, it all went wrong. Because we went about direction, instead of having to turn left, we had to turn right. So, let's try and be a bit more successful this time. Let's just hold it there. Look at this for good. Right, clear shots. Off my back, why not? Okay, let's go. Yeah, it's always good this bit of a play where you just accelerate really quickly. Yeah, apart from I'm not flying very well, but anyway.
V1, rotate. V2.
Oh, we're out into the port of no return now. There we are, we're up and away. So they just fly one way heading for it.
Gear up.
Right, so let's just gradually cruise up. I'm gonna put on a bit more of a. Look at that. Really quite stormy here, really, isn't it? Let's just try. Put it on to about this. Is that fucking about enough, isn't it? Yeah, that's about it all, you know.
Flaps up and accelerate to 250 knots. Ski pole departure, World Travel 293 is with you, climbing to 6,000.
So we'll gradually move out to 240, then just keep it back. There we are. Then there is a map, so it's useful. Right, there we are. So be prepared. I don't know what my instruction's gonna be. I'm just gonna follow the line. No way, if I wait, it's gonna tell me like obviously. I'm just fly straight there. And I probably need to get up to my 6,000 feet, don't I? To get out of the way of this storm. You know what happened last time? I'm gonna keep. I'm actually gonna make this large, so I know exactly what's going on. This is probably my most visual thing. And these two I'm gonna make large. So I know what I'm doing. Yeah, because this is basically my visual display, really, here. No, that's going down. There's a plane of that.
Then on course and up to 12,000.
I'll lose him.
293. After takeoff checklist complete. Okay, turn left to 225 degrees, then join our flight plan route and climb to 12,000 feet.
225 degrees now. He's saying. You know why he's saying that? Doing anything. I'm not allowed to do that. No, we're going down again. For goodness sake.
Slow us down to 330 knots or less.
Flip it out, we've done that again. Why am I so bad at flying this? I think it's all the whole stormy weather, it's just misleading. Yeah. Right, back up to 240. That worked, though. Whoa, that's a bit of wind there. I'm gonna just get us up here. Move. We're moving to about 240 bearing, and that's where we need to be, I think. Okay, so the clouds have now gone. It's good. I can now see what we're doing. So we can take that away. It's now... was it just back there where the clouds were up and down? Okay, all seems all cleared though. Now look at this outside here. It's always beautiful. Beautiful up these skies. It's the sunset over here. Right, there. Speeding a bit too much there. Over speed. Just gonna catch up to my pulling up. I really don't overstress the aircraft again. Okay, up. I'm gonna pitch at 20, up to about 6,000 feet. That's what I said to go to. I'll show you got clear ones to go to, and then we can just glide there for a while to get clearance to go higher. Essentially. Okay, it's outside. Yes, outside. Getting near the coast. Yeah, gonna fly over to Heathrow eventually. Obviously. 9 feet what that means about that. Right, I'm just gonna leave it cruising here. Right. Let me speed up the simulation, right? I would. I should have up in a minute. Okay. Right.
Flight deck, go ahead.
Just wanted to let you know that one of our passengers isn't feeling well. There's a doctor on board, so he's being treated. We'll keep you posted.
Okay, thanks for letting us know.
Well, that's what the advanced element of it all is. It did say advanced. Oh no, the first one, the Birmingham Naples one, was basically exactly the same as this.
Left to 200, orbit 567.
It does say turn to 200, so I don't really know what to make you do. Right, so that lights on or something? Yes, essentially, it was said it was a hard task. And who knows actually, 240 could just see right now this way. Yeah, but essentially, that's what I said. That's good. I'm thinking it's maybe a bit hard of the weather, but it's not that hard really. There was this whole passenger incident going on. Yeah, brilliant. That's what I'm gonna say. Are we gonna be able to go up a bit height-wise in a minute or two or not? Question. Okay, let's. Why do we speed up? I wonder. Actually, look at that quickly. Okay, I was looking it up on a kind of. It's essentially R plus. Is it? So I'm push on to 2 times speed for now. And see what happens. Don't want to go too quickly. It's just to speed things up a little bit. Now it's just to go foggy again. Brilliant. Are we able to rise at all altitude-wise? Let's say 12,000 for some reason. Does that mean we're able to go up to 12,000 feet? I'll put it back down to normal now. I think we may be able to go up to 12,000 feet. That just says up there 12,000. Presuming that means go up to 12,000 feet. I'm not 100% sure. What if everything is limit? I'm assuming so I'm just going to climb up a bit. Just see a bit low. We do now at 6,000, to be honest.
World Travel 293, contact Amsterdam Center on 123.85.
123.85 for World Travel 293. Amsterdam Center, World Travel 293, climbing to 12,000. Okay, we're passing 10,000 feet, so we can turn the landing lights off. We should leave the seatbelt sign on, though, until we get out of these clouds, just in case it gets a little choppy.
World Travel 293, Amsterdam Center, continue on course, altimeter 2921. Landmark 11, contact Rotterdam approach now on 127.02. World Travel 293, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Landmark 11, we'll see you.
Climbing to flight level 220, World Travel 293.
Well,
we're cleared up to 22,000 feet now, so let's keep climbing.
Okay, we're cleared out on 12,000, so my assumption was right with things.
The doctor says the sick passenger is having a heart attack.
Oh dear.
Okay, well, so I assume he thinks we need to get him to a hospital.
Yes, sir. He says he needs to get to hospital immediately.
Okay, thanks. We'll let you know what we decide to do. Well, looks like we should divert to the closest airport with a hospital. Rotterdam is just behind us, and we'll be able to get in and out there quickly. I'll call dispatch. World Travel Dispatch, World Travel 293.
World Travel 293 dispatch, go ahead.
We're just off Amsterdam for London. One of our passengers is having a heart attack, and a doctor on board says he needs immediate medical attention. We're planning on diverting to Rotterdam.
World Travel 293, stand by. World Travel 293, roger. We'll call ahead and have paramedics meet you at the gate.
Okay, thank you. We'll divert to Rotterdam. We'll advise when on the ground. World Travel 293. So
Okay.
let's divert to Rotterdam. Identifier Echo Hotel Romeo Delta. Hopefully
Good
we can get in
diversion.
there quickly. I'll notify ATC. Amsterdam Center, World Travel 293 has a passenger with a medical emergency. Request diversion to Rotterdam.
World Travel 293, roger. Descend and maintain 2000.
Down to 2000. World Travel 293. Okay, descend to 2,000 feet.
Got to descend now. Yeah, 'cause we need to come in and approach
World Travel
essentially.
293, contact Rotterdam approach now on
So that's how the whole Heathrow thing.
117.02.
World Travel 293, switching. Thanks for the help. Rotterdam approach, World Travel 293, descending to 2,000, diversion to Rotterdam for a medical emergency.
World Travel 293, roger. Rotterdam altimeter 29.1. Proceed direct to the Rotterdam Romeo Oscar Tango NDB. Expect factors for runway 24 approach.
Direct to Rotterdam Romeo Oscar Tango NDB, World Travel 293. Okay, let's turn around and fly to the Rotterdam NDB, identifier ROT, frequency 350.5. From there we'll get vectors for the ILS. I'll notify the flight attendants.
Forward cabin, go ahead.
10,000 feet, slow to 250 knots, turn on the landing lights and the fasten seatbelt sign. We're diverting to Rotterdam, so please prepare the cabin.
Okay, good to hear. I'll tell the doctor and we'll get the cabin ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your first officer speaking. We have a passenger with a medical emergency on board, so we're diverting to Rotterdam.
Yeah, well, you probably know
We
you
should
got.
be on the ground in just a few minutes. Once the passenger is off board, we'll continue on to London as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience. Flight attendants, prepare for landing. Approach checklist. Altimeter set to 29.21. Speed set. At our current weight, we'll want to fly the approach at 145 knots.
Okay, you sure?
Approach brief. The frequency for the runway 24 ILS is 108.3, and the course setting is 239er. Get yourself set up for the approach. Approach checklist complete.
We need to do. Oh yeah, it said turn, didn't it? We just need to turn back round to Rotterdam. I think I'm playing with thing I'm driving a bit recently. Quite nice to do. Where is this thing before anything bad happens? Anyway, yeah, cruising at 250. So essentially, this is that I actually quite like this mission. I always do like these ones. It seems to be a little bit eventful. So obviously, passenger has a heart attack. I don't ask me why he's not dead yet. Don't me, but you know, things happen. And we just need to descend to 3,000 feet, go up 250 knots, and then get back and fly to Rotterdam, and which is 30 nautical miles away, 7 feet. And we just need to land there. So yeah, we're gonna speed up a little bit more again. This probably should go quite quickly, to be honest. Especially we've got someone who's, especially as this whole thing's a matter of life or death. Yeah, so we should be coming in relatively well. We'll start pegging a minute. But it essentially just needs to land there, don't we? Yeah. We're going to do quickly again. Let's turn it back off. Let us come in. Yeah, so it should be there pretty soon. I'm going to do this a bit more. A little 2 times speed stuff on. Just to get us there a little bit quicker, because we are going quite slowly, obviously. Not just bees of things. And then, when we get a bit closer, I'll slow down a bit more. Might crash it if I'm not careful. So I'm going to happen. Right, so, oh, it's in there. Put a bit of power on so we can message 250 knots. But that's just the speed they wanted us to go at. Well, a bit more depth, just about 2,000 feet. There we are. Oh, there's gonna foggy again. Brilliant. Miserable. Not good. Anyway, so it might. Please don't say it's gonna be a fine approach. It's gonna be really annoying. Let's just put this to normal speed now because we're coming in. Okay. Going 4 feet of sea level. It's the Netherlands, I guess, isn't it? That's what you'd expect, really. Flaps. I'm gonna put a bit of flap on. Well, yeah. Well, sense it again. Oh dear. Anyway. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of a bit unsure what we actually need to do at the moment. I'm just gonna come in and eventually land. That's generally what I'm going to do, and just felt like I normally would coming in. A bit of a lack of important. There's quite a nice mission, which is an emergency landing. I probably will do that one day, but the lights back on obviously, so we should be able to come in. As you can see, the lights are on. That. Brilliant. We're cruising at 2,000 feet. We should come down in a minute, but I can't really see where we are or what we need to be doing. So really at the moment, it's just a matter of just cruising, essentially. That's a bit more red. There. Yeah, I think we're too quickly bounce. Okay, right now to normal speed. That probably saved us a bit of time. Keep going at strange speeds at that point. Okay, we're in here. Like that, so 10.2 nautical miles, it's saying now. A bit more again. Not too much sure where the airport actually is. Well, that's it, we should just go by. Right, that's much more speed limit tag thing. Okay, so 8 nautical miles to go. Back onto 2 times speed until we get to where we need to go. It's only 3 feet now, so it seems a bit strange. We have to do keeps on changing. Interesting. Global warming? Probably not that quickly, is it? Okay, anyway. Yeah, I'm totally going with psychology. As long as I don't crash, it's fine. I think that's the tower I need to go in on. Back down to normal speed all of a sudden. Big towers there. Right, a bit more. We've got 3 nautical miles to go. I'm just going to a bit. And I think then it might just be a matter of looping up round to come into land or something, possibly. Not fully sure, but I'll keep it on normal speed so I know what I'm doing now. It might be actually where the airport is first, I'm not sure. I would imagine to go on a relatively direct approach, but you never know. Anyway, so...
World travel 293, fly heading 050 to Rotterdam, Romeo NDV. Reduce speed to 180 knots.
050 to the NDB and slowing to 180. World travel 293. Okay, bring us around to 050 degrees, which will take us to the Rotterdam Romeo NDB, and slow to 180 knots.
Okay, I'll do just that. Go to some instructions now. Yeah, I think we're trying to get us in quite early, I'm pretty sure here. This video is probably going to be incredulously long, but you know, doesn't matter really, does it? Okay. I'm not really. Actually, we're probably going to just slow down a bit more, but okay. Seems alright with speed. Doing miles quite quickly, aren't we? Let me get about 3 nautical miles away. I'm going to turn off again. But I'll just get a bit of time because we are otherwise going to have a really long video on our hands. But this is incredible. Don't know whether this will be the end of a mission or whether we have to go away to Heathrow. I'm not sure. End of the day. That's a normal speed, I think. Oh, we probably really need to be slowing down here, don't we?
World travel 293, turn left heading 270. Maintain 2000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 24 approach. Contact tower on 118.2 at the marker.
Clear for the approach tower at the marker, world travel 293. Okay, turn left to 270 degrees and intercept the ILS. Maintain 2,000 feet until we're established on the localizer.
Yeah, I actually don't think we're flying quite low here. Probably are really. We want to get a bit more height up. Because if we are a bit really aren't we? We'll do that now. The 270 top bearing like that. Background. Not too far there. We want 270 is what you were saying. Follow the arrows pointing elsewhere. Which one do I follow? I'm going to follow the arrow. There we are, that's fine. Just going on this approach here. Yeah, dear. It's all getting rain out there. It's getting it into the right position. Right, I need to start coming in on a slow down thing now. Gears will go up, flaps will go up, CH will come on. That's generally the procedure for landing. So this is 15 feet below sea level, allegedly. Strange airport. What's that problem? Didn't know what noise was, but anyway. What do we think about coming in an approach now? I'll can't be airport in a minute, actually. That's it. That's gonna be it. From wherever there. Really nicely illuminated. Get into it like that, won't it?
Gear down, set full flaps, slow to 145 knots.
Sync rate.
Rotterdam Tower, world travel 293 on the ILS 424.
World travel 293, wind 251 at 17, runway 24, clear to
Sync
land.
rate.
Clear to land, world
Sync
travel
rate.
293.
Don't sink.
Flight attendants,
Don't
please
sink.
be seated for landing.
Okay, we're coming in. That's the runway over there. Let me see what the approach
Gear
is. Really
down.
Don't sink.
Lower the gear.
Don't sink.
Gear coming down. We're going a bit too quickly in here.
Flaps set to full.
Yeah.
Sync rate.
Speed brakes armed.
Pull up.
Auto brakes
Don't sink.
set to 3.
Where are
Landing
they?
checklist complete.
Sync rate. Pull up. Sync rate.
Okay, let's come in here. Right, speed brake it on. There we are. We're coming in. There we are. That was actually not really an awfully bad landing. I don't know if I thought I was over
Next taxiway, contact ground on 122.17.
World Travel 293.
Yeah, they should come back down. Oh, they don't even have to do exit. Yeah, right, well, that was a interesting landing. What do we need to do now? Where do we need to go?
Rotterdam ground, World Travel 293,
Okay, here we are.
24, taxi to the gate.
World Travel 293, taxi to parking on the east side of the terminal at the base of the control tower. An ambulance is standing by.
Taxi to the east side of the terminal, World Travel 293.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Well, that
taxi
looks
over to
done,
the
that
ambulance on the east side of the terminal building. After landing, checklist. Landing lights off. Engine start switches off. Flaps up. Speed brake down.
Good.
Auto brake off. After landing checklist complete.
Pull up just near the ambulance. Putting a bit of a cheeky bastard thing down there, but hey, might as well get the passengers off. Been frolicking about for probably a bit too long now, Mrs. Okay, so that's the end of the mission there. There we are. That's done. I quite liked that one actually. I got part of the hour. What's that about? View detail. Oh, that's nice. End mission. There you are. I enjoyed doing that. Not quite the flight to London which I expected, but that's fine. I can live with that. Because it did say that everything might not go all well, and that's going to be fine. So I've done that. What we're going to have to do now is figure out video things and what on earth we're going to do. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to say, we ended up in London, so I'm going to play it out as if we got to London now, and I'm going to continue from the London Heathrow section of this video, which I have an idea for what I want to do for. So I'm going to continue from there in the next video, which will be out soon. See you then.